Or so many people in my comments, wait, I'm confused. I thought we were paying our student loans back. It's a loan, not a gift. Yeah, I literally don't care. Congratulations. You did? I'm not.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. Because I've said it once and I'll say it again, these 304s are broke as a joke, man. Guys, they're out here trying to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Hey guys, credit card debt, high interest car loans, bastard kids, guys, they're out here trying to do everything that us men do. You guys know what they found out, right?
For the night is dark and full of terrors.
The night is dark and full of terrors. Yeah, the night is dark and full of terrors. And guys, these student loans, man. These student loans, guys, this is not a game. These chicks are cooked. Right? 60, 70, 80, 90, hundreds of thousands of dollars of student loan debt. And they have to cry about it on TikTok. So guys, we're going to look at more of these dunderheads crying about student loans. Before we do that, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 50304s. That is linked in the description. Join my Discord. Check out the playlist at the end. And guys, hit the join button or the link in the description because I am offering memberships now. So thanks to all you guys that are already members. I really, really appreciate that. And guys, look at this goofball right here. Guys, look at these eyebrows. Nothing good is going to come from this moron right here. Let's go.
Is for Miss Sally May. Miss Sally, you big, fat, nasty, smelling fat. Back in 2018, I took out a loan from Miss Sally May. It's a student loan that is like a bar passage loan, basically. So it's a loan that you take out after you've graduated law school and you're studying for the bar and you can't work and you can't use the degree that you just got until you pass the bar, and taking the bar is extremely expensive, and then you still have to do things like eat. So I took out this loan, $10,000. That is a lot of money, yes. And before anyone comes in my comments, I absolutely knew that I was going to have to pay it back. That is not what this is about. I am not under the impression that I can take out a loan and not pay it back. So hold your tongue, Karen and Ken. Today, I went to make my payment on this loan like I have every month for the past 6 years. Damn. 74 months to be specific. And I looked at my account and I saw how much I still owed. And I said to myself, that cannot be right. That has to be a mistake. Did the math. The payment varies every month. It has like a variable interest rate, which don't even get me started on that either. But I took the lowest payment and I times it by 74. And if I had only made that lowest payment, I have paid $9,250 back on this $10,000 loan. And that's the low end. So I've definitely paid more. Guess how much I still owe? Go ahead, get a number in your head. Think. $8,400.
You stupid woman!
That is predatory. That is so messed up. Okay, girl, yes, I was gonna pay it back, and yes, I knew you were gonna get some interest. Like, absolutely. But oh my God, by the time I will pay this off, I will double the loan. I wonder why people are hollering about their student loans. This is what I'm talking about. It's not that I don't want to pay my loans back. It's not that I don't want to keep a commitment I made. It's that y'all are running people dry. Anyway, Sally, if I see you.
Look at that, guys. Right? These eyebrows. She's about 230 pounds. And she's a lawyer. Guys, if you see this chick.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
And she's broke too.
With your broke ass.
Come on, man. Look at these dunderheads in the comments. Valid crash out, queen. I took out 20K in student loans between 2010 and 2012. Been paying them since 2012. Making my minimum payments. I currently owe $22,000. More than I borrowed. What? Look at that. These chicks are cooked. This chick says, I borrowed $90K for my bachelor's and master's and partial doctorate. This has turned into $210,000. Look at that, guys. Come on. What? How? And guys, the reason why they're doing this is because they expect one of us to swoop in and pay the bills, guys.
Here I come to save the day.
Don't pay their bills, clown world.
I don't think paying back your debts is morally superior. I literally don't care
Look at that.
you grinded for over a decade and stretched yourself so thin and worked 2 jobs and missed out on kids' birthdays and missed out on funerals and missed out on your life. What is dwindling time in your life of mobility and good health in order to pay back, of all people, the federal government. You will never catch me working that hard for the federal government, ever. Ever, ever, ever. There's so many people in my comments, wait, I'm confused. I thought we were paying our student loans back. It's a loan, not a gift. Yeah, I literally don't care. Congratulations. You did, I'm not. And many people can't. And also the people that have been paying them back and are in good standing and trying to be a good citizen, quote unquote, because that's how we're measured, is how well we can pay back our debts when our own government is not even paying back our debts and our own president owes the state of New York so much money that he literally can't even go there. And the fact that he owes other states so much money that he literally couldn't hold rallies. And that's why he had to use really obscure, weird third-party vendors in order to hold rallies in states. He's gone bankrupt 6 times. So yeah, your neighbor who's got 3 children and weighed down by student loans, who has to file for bankruptcy in order to continue to pay her student loans, is the one that's morally inferior. Same government that sends $8.8 billion at the drop of a hat across seas to support an extinction of an entire people. Same government who manipulates and uses our stock market to their own advantage and insider trades every day. Congratulations. You literally are living and dying to pay back the federal government, and it's never going to be me. The bootlicking is insane. It's a really, really weird hill to die on when you can't even afford eggs. That goes for all debts. That goes for houses. That goes for cars. We're weighed down by cars and car loans with high interest rates because we don't have public transport that's affordable and or accessible. Weighed down by mortgages. Let's not even talk about that. None of us are ever going to own homes ever again. Allowing predatory practices like LLCs buying out houses, doing absolutely nothing about it, if anything, perpetuating the behavior. The federal government does not care about you. They're making billions of dollars off of your back. These debts are not ours. Paying back our student loans will not fix our debt deficit. Just run the numbers. The fact that they are bleeding out money in places like the DOD. It is not on me to bail out the government. It is not on the American people. They have just propagandized it that way. Until we see that, until we see our government as inherently evil and that they are all working towards the same goal, we will never have class solidarity and we will never, ever get ourselves out of this situation. We need some Eric Mays energy up in this.
Guys, this chick, she honestly thought that she said something smart, right? Please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
And guys, all I hear is excuses. Oh, it's predatory. It's this, it's that. These car loans we have to have. Guys, I don't have a car payment. I don't have student loans. And I have a house. And I guarantee all you guys do too. Guys, stop right now and put in the comments, right? Put 3 check marks or 3 ones, right? If you have no debt, like no student loans, if you have no credit card debt or car payment, and if you have a house, right? Or just put no debt or not having any debt. And this is excuses, guys. This dunderhead here, she chose to have student loans. She chose to have credit card debt. She chose to have all this foolishness, and she's trying to blame everyone else and still brings up the whole Palestine thing. Clown world. Look at that. Person says she started out with $99K in student loans. Look at that. So the federal government's gaslighting us into believing that federal debt is somehow our fault. Cooked. This chick says, not me taking less than $50K, paying for years, and end up paying $156,000 for student loans. Look at that, guys. Clown world.
And chat about why student loans are so expensive. Truly don't have an answer for it. I'm not kidding. I got off the phone this morning. First of all, this was an hour phone call. I don't know what was going on, but this sounded like a real person. Who knows if it was. This person was repeating what he was saying, like full explanation 10 times in a row. He was like, okay, and so just clarifying, like 10 times in a row, okay? Also, I'm on summer break. I am still a student. I'm a full-time student. And all of a sudden I got hit with like thousands of charges for my student loans. I'm like, that's weird. I'm still in school. Like, I didn't graduate. I was supposed to graduate this May, but I didn't. And I actually had called and informed them of that last semester because I had a baby. All of a sudden I get hit with these charges. And I'm like, hey, I just called in January about this. Like,
wait a minute. Wait, so she said she's a full-time student, doesn't work, has student loans, and she just had a baby? What are you doing? What are you doing, you absolute dunderhead? Why are they so stupid?
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Look at that.
I'm just on summer break. And he's like, oh, okay, let me look into that. But you were supposed to graduate in May. I'm like shaking at this point. I'm like, this man has to know I don't have thousands of dollars to pay these. Like, so then, I need to get some ice. So then he's like, okay, just go to your school and get the form filled out again, the deferment form. And I'm like, okay, no big deal. I'm like, yeah, I'll get that done. I'm literally, in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do this today because I'm not able to pay this. I had to make room for cold film. I'm like, okay, no problem. I will go do that. Like, just, is there a deadline? Like, when do I need to have it done? Because I had said multiple times at this point, I can't pay these loans. Sir, I cannot. I am just a 21-year-old mother. And he's like, oh, you still have to pay those. I'm like freaking out at this point. I'm like, I don't think you understand. I don't think that you're hearing that I don't have this money. And basically he was just like, well, could you pay half of it? Why am I even paying them? I called you guys and went through this same hour phone call back at the beginning of the semester, and we went over this. The girl I was talking to was like, oh yeah, you're totally fine, like, I get it. And this man's like, no, you have to pay those. So I've basically been crashing out all day, is all I have to say about that. So if you're seeing me a lot on here, it's because I'm a mom who we cannot afford childcare. So I stay at home with my baby while I'm in school. This is my, I don't know, hope, my last resort. So yeah, anybody have any tips, tricks, advice, or just can relate to pains of student loans? You know, we all hear about it. We all know they're coming, but then you get pregnant at 20 and kind of screwed at that point. My rant of the day, my chai is made, and I'm gonna go continue to crash out.
Well, I suggest you put your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye. 'Cause she's cooked. Cooked. How you gonna get pregnant at 20 because you let friggin' college Shad shoot up the club, right? She's cooked. And guys, I don't feel bad for him. I don't. And guys, her husband's paying all the bills. Or boyfriend, what? I don't see a ring. So it's probably Gavin, right? He's trying to pay the bills. She's, oh my God, I'm so stressed. You have to work more hours. Never date chicks that have debt, guys. Don't pay their bills. Don't pay their bills, guys. I'm telling you. This is a time where we have to draw clear battle lines between us and these knuckle-headed 304.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they die.
All right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good one.